You are now tuned in to STL TV, where you can experience St. Louis, and I am your host, Taylor Symone Harris. Today's guest has been seen and heard on every aspect of media, whether it's television, radio, music, or social media. He has hosted BET's 106 in Park and is a successful recording artist previously signed to Atlantic Records. He is the creator of STL Fest Musical Festival. He has been a radio personality in markets such as Detroit, DC, Cleveland, and St. Louis, and is now a radio personality and host for St. Louis's own Hot 104.1's The Home Team Morning Show with British Williams and Andrew Caldwell. But today, he is here as the CEO and founder of the Give Black Ball. Let's welcome Mr. Jordan Johnson, also known as Reggie Son, aka Shorty. Welcome.
Tremendous. If I didn't know me, I would be impressed. That was great. No,
welcome. You. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. This is great. Got me nice and comfortable. I like it, man.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about the Give Black Ball? What is it?
The Give Black Ball is something that started as, originally, to be honest, it just started off as an opportunity for me to, see people get dressed up. And around the time that I did it the first year, a good friend of mine, Quentin Jackson, had a clothing line, or still has a clothing line, BPLR, and he had passed away. And so what I wanted to do was do something positive and give a portion of the proceeds back to his family. And so, one thing about me, when I start things and do them, I like to see how I can make them better. So, and I saw it after the first year, dang, I want to do this every year and pick a different organization, because I see, I want to grow it each year and maybe get to the point where I'm giving away scholarships and things of that nature. But yeah, so right now the Give Black Ball is just a night of black love, black music, celebrating black business, and just black, black love. Like I said, this year we are giving back to Rising School Supplies. Was the organization that I team up with. Shout out to the CEO, Derek Walker. And they combine the love of cars and whips with, back to school and whatnot. I host there's been the second year where I've hosted their back to school drive. So they bring out a lot of the cars, old school whips, and give away this year they gave away over $10,000 in scholarships. So this is just a way, I always feel like we got to look out for each other and big up each other. So this is just another avenue for me to do it, as well as for us to dress up and look good and have fun and eat good and drink good and all of that. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, tell us, how did you come up with the name?
Well, it's a play on with it being Black Friday, and then also Thanksgiving weekend. And I'm giving back, but I'm giving back to a black-owned organization. So that's how we came up with the name of Give Black Ball. And, sometimes people hear the name and think do you got to wear black? No, you can come and express yourself how you want to. We all black and beautiful, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there anything that people should be expecting? What are people expecting to see at this ball?
Well, this year we have, I have a band called Black Bandemic. They will be performing. As far as my lead vocalist, Tyranny, I always come up and do a few roles. Actually, each year I've been the main performance, but this year I actually wanted to enjoy myself. So I got my band doing the selection. Also have some surprise guests as well coming. And then we will be presenting Derek Walker and Rising School Supplies with their award. We have DJ Cuddy there going to be playing the music. And we are at a new location this year at the Smith, formerly known as the Motor Museum. So the ambiance is going to be there. We got a cocktail hour before we go into the ballroom. So it's just going to be a night of elegance and fun.
Okay. Also, can you tell us, what did it feel like when Mayor Tashara Jones presented you the proclamation for Jordan Johnson Day as November 26th in the city of St. Louis?
Boom, so let me tell you how I So it was amazing, because for one, I didn't even know she was coming. I knew nothing about it. I had literally just left the venue. Shout out to Infinite Occasions. That's where we had it at last year. And I was fresh out the shower, looking at my outfit, about to get it, and they called yeah, the mayor's here waiting on you. And I'm like,
oh my God.
Okay. And it's yeah, can you be here in 15 minutes? And usually in that scenario, I say, yeah, but I didn't want to lie, because I respect their time. So I was no, I'm not gonna make it in 15. So he was how long would it take you? I'm 30.
Okay.
So I'm like speeding to the venue, but in my mind, I'm like, well, if they try to pull me over, I'm gonna just keep going because I'm going to the mayor. So hopefully that'll help me.
Yeah.
You know, I'll just take them all the way there.
Yeah.
You know, but no, it was amazing for her to, I mean, my parents were there, my whole family, my brother, my sister, a lot of my peers and friends I grew up with from all walks of life. So, and she said a lot of things that hit home with me, for her to know like my journey. And for her to say, you know, you've gone all around the country, but we want to give you your flowers, like where you from and the city you love. Like, man, it almost brought a tear to my eye. You know what I'm saying? It was a tearjerker, nah, for sure. And she's been doing amazing things, you know, being in that seat since she's been there. So my hat's off to her. I mean, I've had several encounters with her since then, of meetings in different settings, just trying to better St. Louis, man. Everybody is trying to, you know, put their efforts toward making St. Louis, you know, greater and greater each day. So it just felt amazing, man. I mean, I have a lot of accolades in my career, but a lot of the things I've been doing recently have been more fulfilling to me because it is for home and of home and represents her. And this is like St. Louis, my baby, you know. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us, why is it so important to go ahead and put the spotlight on Black-owned businesses or organizations that are doing outreach in the community?
Well, because I mean, I always feel like the answer lies within, right? And we are, you know, us as Black people, we got to lift each other up and we got to be better to each other, and we got to give light to the light. You know, we so quick to, you know, spread drama quickly, and I love to spread the positivity just as quickly, even more. You know, just because we need that. I mean, I feel like that's ultimately the answer, because the moment somebody do us wrong, it's like, oh, you can't do us like that, but we do each other the worst sometimes. Yeah. So I want to be that contribution of us representing, loving each other and uplifting each other, and any way I can do that, even with like STFS, is just providing. I just want to be like a vessel and provide, you know, platforms for us to just be better than one another. And I mean all humanity, but I mean I'm big on Black love. I'm big on us. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on it, you know, so I don't want to just talk about it. We from the show me state, right? So I like to be about it.
Can you tell us really quickly, what is some advice that you can give to the youth as in St. Louis that's trying to start a career in media, knowing that you started in radio at 12 years old?
Right.
So what advice could you give them?
Well, for one, it's a very different time now. You know, you got your phone in your hand.
Yeah.
You can create a career for yourself. I remember going to schools. I go to schools and talk a lot. And I remember a time when I would ask kids what they want to be when they grow up, and I can literally remember the first time I heard a kid say, I want to be a YouTuber. And when he first said it, I was like, I don't know. But it's like now, it's very much a reality, right? You can do that. You can create a whole show from behind your phone. So I would just say, never limit yourself and never let anybody tell you what you can't do. And also, like, it used to be like, yeah, when you get older, but really you can start now, you know? So, and one of the things I started living by, like, within the most recent years of my life is that feelings ain't facts. You know, people everybody's entitled to an opinion, but that doesn't make it fact. So, you know, don't get too up when they gas you, don't get too down when they trash you. Like, just stay consistent. Whatever you have that you believe in, you know, push on it. You know, don't wait for approval or anybody else. Don't wait for anybody else to green light it. If you believe it truly in your heart, go after it.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, can you tell us, lastly, where can people find tickets if they want to come out to the ball?
Tickets gone. They're out the door. Nah, you can follow my IG at I am Reggie Son. You can go to ticketfalcon.com, which is also a Black-owned ticket distribution company. Okay. So, you know, I'm very full circle with it. Just go to ticketfalcon.com, search Give Black Ball. The link will pop up. If you follow my IG, I got the link in the bio. Even if you search the hashtag anywhere, Give Black Ball, it'll pop up as well.
All right. Well, I would like to thank you, Shorty, for joining us today.
Well, thank you. Are you coming and are you going to do the step with me?
Hey, I might. I got to learn this step. You got to teach me.
Okay. All right. Long Johnson coming soon.
Well, thank you for joining us and telling us about this great event. Make sure that you guys do not miss out on the 3rd annual Give Black Ball on Black Friday, November 25th, 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. This will be a celebratory night of Black culture, community, music, and love. You can purchase your tickets on ticketfalcon.com, and a portion of the proceeds will go towards supporting this year's honoree, rides and school supplies. This event's location will be revealed upon the ticket purchase. I am your host, Taylor Symone Harris. Thank you for tuning in to SCL TV, where you can experience St. Louis.
That girl good.